I was, then you're still amazed that you look like this, even though I'm heavier than I was. Your mind never gets used to it. And I could go to counseling till the day I die, and it's not going to change the fact that I was morbidly obese for the majority of my life. And your brain does not just, I mean, yes, of course, logically, of course I know I'm not obese. But there's this part of my mind's eye that still thinks, oh, I have to cover up my butt with this black jacket I used to always wear. And I thought because I always had a really big butt, no matter what. I carried a lot of weight in my butt. And so I always hid it because back in the 80s, or really it was the 90s and the 2000s, people didn't like big butts back then. That didn't become popular until long after I was a mom. So it's true. It's motivation for me to keep going because it's hard. It's not like I lost all that weight and now it's just all easy. That's not true. It's still an effort. It takes a tremendous amount of effort every day for me. But I'm hardcore food addict. I was describing my eating to someone yesterday, actually, that I don't know that well. And she said, well, you're a true food addict, aren't you? And I thought, I mean, I don't know what I am. I have so many reasons that I overeat and did overeat that I don't know that you can just say that I was a food addict, but that's definitely a component of it. So that is why, and I was kind of embarrassed that guy said that to me on YouTube, but I shouldn't be. I mean, there's a reason that I do. Same here, the food addict? Yeah, and there's some people that say, oh, well, that's impossible. You're not, like, here's a picture of me when I wore my brace just so I could walk, but I don't think you can really see the shoe that I had on. I had to wear shoes 2 sizes too big for me so that I could fit the brace into my shoe. And I remember my husband at that time saying, I have to look at that every day about my shoes because they were so matronly. I wasn't even that old. I was in my 30s. And yet I looked very matronly. Yeah, it was definitely a different person. Now, I'm not blushing. I'm mad. I have a lot of anger about how I was treated because of how big I was. I didn't deserve to be treated like that just because I was morbidly obese. I'm still a person, just like everyone else. And to be treated that way is so wrong. And all the people that were mean to me, as dumb as that sounds, will never forget who was kind, no matter how I looked. I don't forget. And I'm a very loyal person. Yeah, I mean, you could say it was bullying. No, I don't forget. I don't forget. He used to say to me, if you just shut your pie hole and go to the gym twice a day, you could lose weight. And all that would make me do is go and secretly binge. That's what that would do to me. It would make it worse. I needed someone to say, hey, let's do this together. What can I do to help support you in your efforts? I love you. I want you to succeed. Something like that. But that wasn't said to me. No, I say you treat, yes, that's right. But yes, emotional eating. But you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised at how, when you think about it, how people are biased against heavy people. It's almost a natural way for people to feel, at least.